Hi everyone, it's Judy. Welcome back to Rose Lane. Okay, today I wanted to continue, and I have my sweater on, not my junky one. I actually bought like a respectable sweater with me for the weekend. But today I wanted to, well, for the week that I'm up here at my in-laws, I'm feeling a little better. Every day I'm feeling a little bit better, so that's good. Let me try to straighten that out a little bit. Last time I tried to straighten it out, I made everything crooked, so I'm not sure where I am with that today. And you know what I didn't take out? Tried to foresee everything here, but I'm not sure I did. I wanted some paper towels in case I needed to do some wiping. So actually, I only have these two. All right. And I'm trying to keep things tucked in case a breeze comes up. But okay, so today I wanted to go back and try to work on the Foxglove Forest tag folio, or folio tag. I think I like folio tag because the tags are folio, so it's like a folio tag junk journal. What do I have in here? Okay. And I wanted to try to use some of these tear-offs, she calls them. I think Tania was calling them, and you can kind of just like, there are little torn edges here. I don't know that I can quite tear like that, but I think that she just means it to sort of, you know, that you can tear them on the edges and let them be. How pretty some of these sound. I can't do anything very wide because, you know, I only have just the 4 inches. I don't know. We'll see, but I'd like to try to use them maybe on every one of the tags in the book at some point, you know, in this journal book at some point. Some of these things I still have not backed, like this. Sorry, I'm shaking the table. Did back this. I was trying to decide how I wanted to use this, if I wanted to make it into a pocket where like this could go in, you know, and then you would just open it up and you'd have journaling space in here. Did I want to lose this pretty back? If I don't want to lose the pretty back, then I'm going to have to do something to hinge, because I'd have to cut it apart. And that would then, this would be the journaling, and then this green part would be here, and then what would I do? Maybe a small pocket and put another tag in, perhaps. I could do something like that. So I wanted to finish the green one if I could, and I wanted to work on the blue one as well. I don't know how far we're gonna get. I'll probably end up with 2 videos. I wanted to use some of these animals too. And we'll be working on the back of this today on here. I thought I had, oh, here it is. I had a deer, and I thought how nice it might be to put the deer and the fox together, but I wanted to put, this was too big. I wanted to put a little, perhaps, greenery, which I have a bunch of stuff cut out in here. What is this? This is from something else. I really wanted to try to get a lot of animals. This is butterflies, which I'm going to put by the blue one for now. See if I can use a smaller. We did have smaller animals. That one instead of this one. It's howling. A howling wolf. It's a little squirrel on a log. Standing deer. I'm looking for this little bunny, but he's kind of big. Maybe I didn't cut out the smaller bunny. I'm trying to check. I've got everything in envelopes. At this point, it's a smaller fox. Same one. Here's a smaller bunny facing the other way. What else do I have here? There's a squirrel without the log, which might be better. I don't know just how much I think I'm going to be able to get on. Okay. Let's see what else. I've got stuff all over the place. Let's hope we don't have a breeze. I already used the bird. I had something smaller of this. There's some glue in here. Let's see, maybe this one. I still think that might be too big. Okay. Let's look here, and of course I may not, this might be just a little not enough. I'm trying to see, that's really too small. I might make this like into a tag or something, but that's not enough. This one is too big, it's the same one, but I might be able to cut. I don't know. I'd like to try to incorporate the fussy cut animals maybe into the tags or something. I like this. Could put him like right there above messenger. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that right now. I think that'll look cute. You won't see him in a pocket unless I do him on the side. Okay. If you think my desk is messy under regular circumstances, you should see it now, because I've just got stuff scattered because I have no real place to like put it, because I'm just working on this table, so everything I'm using is like right here. I don't have my storage on either side, or my my, I don't know what you want to call it, my unloading on either side. Yeah, because I just think he's cute on there. I like that. I like that. So let's see if my glue will open today. Because again, like I said, I forgot to bring a pin. I generally don't go away with my stuff. I should probably watch one of Gail's videos on how to pack for a retreat. Get like a checklist, but make my own checklist or something, or do something where I can put some things to the side. I just don't go away that often, so yeah, I like him. I like him there. He's cute. Very cute. All right, so we'll put that little fella right on there. Again, sorry if I shake the table. So I've got a tag there. I might put something on the top of that. I don't know. But for right now, I do think I want to, I'm going to try to just put these over this way. These guys too. There's a bird not far from me in the tree. I pause every now and then so that you can maybe hear what I hear. Just beautiful. It's lovely being out here and trying to work out here. That looks nice together, doesn't it? Okay, that's a thought. Okay, so I am going to go ahead. I'm going to cut this down. I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to do this with my, whoops, what is this? Oh, okay, let me put that back over here. I also have this packing tape, this craft packing tape, which was new for me. And I thought maybe I might try to use it somewhere. I'll just stick this to the side a little bit. You know, just tear it off and use it. It's got a nice texture. Huh, maybe I'll use it to hinge. I like that idea. Okay, like that idea. All right, let's go back here. So it's really hard for me to believe and get my head around the fact that anywhere on the East Coast of the United States, at least in the North Atlantic and Mid-Atlantic, well, Mid-Atlantic anyway, New Jersey, even upstate New York, Pennsylvania, whatever it might be, that, and I might have to just trim these just that little bit because I think it's time for me to change my blade again. They're not holding up very well. They're getting kind of smushy looking. And I did not bring a little, like an emery thing here. But anyway, as I was trying to say and distracted myself, the middle of August, the end of August is usually just absolutely unbearable. And my experience of, you know, being born and growing up in New Jersey and being in upstate New York for so many years, not just, you know, for living here myself, but with my in-laws having been here for the last, you know, I don't know, 16 or 18 years, however long they've been up here. And, you know, with visiting in the summertime and stuff, and it's just stifling. July and August there's it's like no place you can go. I'm just trying to trim off some of this fuzzy stuff. I'm making a mess. There's no place you can go to just cool off. Now, they don't have central air here in the house. They're used to not having central air. I, on the other hand, am not. And, you know, they'll usually their windows are closed, the doors are closed, and it could be 90 degrees out, and you're just sweating to death, and they don't seem to care. I don't know. I do, on the other hand. Thankfully, there is a window air conditioner in the room where we're staying. I wish I had brought that emery, but you know what? I'll remember for another time, right? And just make a list and put it in a bag, and then when I'm ready to go, pull out the travel bag, read the list, and drop the stuff in, right? That works. That should work. Okay, so let me get rid of this. Yeah, so all right, I'm gonna have to, I think I did bring a spare blade, believe that or not. And I'm gonna have to change that, I can see, because this was the only cutter, paper cutter that I brought, besides my knives, my craft knife. Or, no, I just brought the one craft knife, because the other one I lost the lid to. Sure, if I clean my room enough, I will eventually find it. But I don't have it right now. So, okay. So let's just do that. Let me get this out of here, because I don't think I'm going to need this. I might, but I don't. And now I'm getting warm. So I am going to, I dropped one of my tags on the floor. And I really don't want this. It is a garage floor after all. So I'm going to just put my sweater over here in the bucket. I'm going to come around this way and pick up the tag I dropped. Okay, it's still clean. Garage floor is a garage floor, and a garage floor in the country with a gravel drive is even dustier. So, okay. So, would I want, now here's the question, because I can do it either way now. I can do it so that it would close with, because this is the way it was before, okay? And it would have closed this way with the fern on top. But do I want the fern? Or do I want the flowers? Well, I don't know. I hate when I'm so indecisive. I am probably going to use these cards. This is the same design here on this card. A lot more fern than I have flower. So let's put the flower out, okay? Let's just put this up here for right now. And we're gonna put this way and this way, okay? Though I really do like that fern on top. Golly. I mean, you can close it either way, right? All right. All right. Then I just have to decide how I'm going to close it. So I think what I'd like to do is go maybe about this big. And I'm gonna try to tear down the edges if I can, a little bit. Just stick that on the side of the table. See if I can do that. It's pretty sticky tape. It really doesn't want to do that, so I guess I'm gonna have to just go with, I'm not doing this well. I don't want to cut it. Oh no, I didn't bring a, what do you call it, ruler, tear ruler. I do have my regular ruler, but I don't think that's gonna help. I think what I'm going to have to do is just kind of I'm trying to make it as even as I can and still have a rugged edge. That makes sense. Okay. So let me try to, whoops, try not to stick it onto anything while I'm holding it. Oh, I've got a table that's a little on the warped side. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. All right, I'm just gonna have to try to do this by eye, guys, and you're probably gonna get my head in this. My apologies. I've done nothing with my hair. So I'm just gonna go ahead, put this tape down here. Probably gonna do the same on the other side as well. Now for the top and bottom one, I'm gonna tear this, but I don't think, do I wanna do, yeah, maybe I will. Okay, just go ahead and put that there. I was thinking about maybe tearing it in half and just doing smaller ones, but okay. Turn this way. Go from the bottom here. It's not bad. Okay. Alrighty. Now we're gonna go ahead and put, I think maybe smaller strips. So I think what I'll do here, let's see, is do, I think I will do smaller ones. I'll just go ahead and do like so. Okay. That was a little too wide. Hang on a minute. Good thing I got a lot of this, that's all I can say. You know, I always talk about, you know, wanting to do more botanical type things. And I'll do this small one. And I never really do. So, all right, so kind of go along this with my nail. That looks really pretty. I probably should have, I think I can. I'm gonna try to just kind of, just make sure I'm doing this straight up here. I'll put this one to the side for a minute because I'm gonna use that for the smaller pieces. And let me go ahead and do the longer ones here. So yeah, I often talk about, I love the way the botanicals look. I need to trim this just a little bit because it's just kind of sticking out there. Of course, I'm not real good at rounding corners with the scissors. Okay, that's a little bit better. Not perfect, but a little bit better. All right, again, just trying to line this up. Okay, and my apologies for my face or my head. Okay. I do love the way the botanicals look. I love the way collaged things look. And I just can't quite seem to get there. So I'm trying to, I'm thinking I would have probably liked this a little smaller, but that's okay. You know, smaller pieces on this, but I think we will survive it. Okay, so let me just go ahead here and we'll get a piece here and we'll do a piece there. And since I don't need this whole piece, I will just do that. Just trim this part a little bit because that's just a little too pointy for me. Get this off my finger. Yeah, so you know, I'm trying trying to do better with yeah, that is cute. Okay, I'm just gonna press these down. I'm gonna go all the way up and down because of the tape on the inside. Good, good. All right, same on this side. So yeah, I'm really trying to kind of wrap my head around botanicals and collaging and a little more grungy, and not really sure what my style is exactly. So if we decide to leave it that way, or it can be closed this way as well. Either way, whatever somebody wants. And it isn't quite laying flat, but I think we'll get over that. All right, now what I want to do, if I can, is just sort of, let's see if I can get along the edges of these a little bit. Just going like this. I like that. Okay. I don't know if it would have worked before. And this, of course, is going to be, oh, you know what? That's going to be on the inside. I mean, on the back. You're not going to see that. So I'm not going to worry about that one. Let's go to this one. That's the part that's going to be glued down, so you won't see that. All right, I'm just doing it with just the edge of this to try to not make a big inky spot, but just try to get the edges of this tape for the most part. But I do like the bit that it's leaving. Very nice, very nice. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here because I think I'm gonna need that again. Let me go back and try to get these edges as much as I can. So, whoops, it's a little too heavy there, but I think we'll survive it. Just love these sounds. Sound of the wind in the trees and the birds, all kinds of different birds. My mother-in-law feeds birds and squirrels and, oops, sorry, shaking the table. Apologies. And it's just so nice to watch them all and see them, all the different colors and sizes and types, and watch them eat. It's really pretty. It's very peaceful, you know. Very quiet. I live in a more suburban area, so get this a little bit more on that edge. So it's quiet for a suburban neighborhood, but it's still a suburban neighborhood, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm loving the way that has that texture. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now I just have to decide. That's gonna go on like this, but do I want a ribbon? Probably, because I really didn't bring anything else to do. I don't have any more I don't have twine, but I do have, let me see here, reach over in here. I don't know. I have ribbons. I had, and I'm looking, I thought I had put in one of the bags, it's a couple shades of green, or the brown, ivory, or this mushroom color, which is what I used on the pink one. I'm kind of liking the brown, but I'm looking for, this is more of that mushroom color. Is it in here? Yeah. All right, let me see this for a second. Let me just move these, move them up this way. I really think I want to stick with the brown with the green though, very woodsy. But I have this, and I finally found a linen thread that wasn't waxed, but I don't know. Excuse me. I didn't bring any cough drops out with me. I just have this little bit of water, so I'm still, I'm wondering if I want to try to do something with the linen thread, because I was thinking about the twine, but I don't have any twine with me. That would have been nice. I may just, there's a fly in here, sorry about that. I may just mostly glue this down. I'm just trying to line up this twine so I can kind of get it back into the bag here with this other lace. So this lace is pretty too. I don't know that I'd want to tie it with the lace though. It's a nice, I don't know now. Obviously I should not work when I'm ill, because I just can't make up my mind. It does look kind of pretty. But you know what? I think I want to stick with the twine. So what I'm going to do, let me just roll this back up again. What I'm going to do is, I made that in the pink, but I think I'm going to use that anyway. What I want to do is, when I glue this down, I'm only going to glue it here and here. I'm just going to leave a little space where I can kind of stuff the twine in, and when I get home, and that's what I'll do. So this is going to open this way. This is going to open this way. This, I'm going to put a pocket across the bottom here, which I may do it with this or not. I think I just want to leave it a little, I don't know, a little heavier or something. I do have that, which was, let me look, and I do want to use these things. Where did I put? Okay. Or I can take this from the front again. Or. I don't know. I'm trying to see what else I have. Or, I don't think, this is bigger. I must have made that piece smaller. Okay. Well, that's an idea. That is an idea. All right, I think we're going to use, a piece of that, because I'm thinking I could put animals on that pocket. Yes, I think I like that idea. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I am gonna glue this down. Well, actually, let me work on it first. Then I'll glue it down when it's all one piece. Okay, so let me go ahead. I'm gonna trim this down. And I'm looking, even though this is just a little bit of blue on this piece, I may be able to make a little belly band with the blue. So I'm gonna put that over there. Okay. And I'm just gonna trim all these sides just because. Oh, am I not tucking, guys? My stuff is flying away. All right, I'll go get it. Nice breeze, but it is flying away. Okay, put that piece here. I had to collect all my garbage yesterday, and I don't know what it is about these new things, but they always fall out. I never noticed before. I used to have a hard time getting the blades out, the replacement blades, and now as I'm doing it, I pull my hand away, it falls right out. Okay, all right, okay. Now, let me just put this back over here for a minute, and then let me go get the piece of paper that just flew away. Oh my goodness. Okay. There's a lot of nice words on here. I don't know what I'm gonna wanna use. All right, I'm just gonna stick it between those folders. Okay. So, I think we're gonna go on down here. I'm not gonna worry about rounding the corners. I do wanna bring it in a little bit from the sides because I just don't want that extra bulk in the, I'm trying to put things on top of things so that I can keep them from flying off my table, hopefully. All right, I'm just gonna take this. I may end up using this little put it back in here, linen thread to tie off a ribbon or something. All right, let me bring this back. Hopefully we're doing okay. Looks like we're doing okay. I did clean things out a little bit so that hopefully I have enough room. I'm gonna go ahead with that. Could be a good tag. Let's put that down there. And now I just have to decide how deep. Well, if I'm going to use an animal, my nose is so sore. Okay. I'm a thinking. Let's see here. Try to find the ones. I'm gonna use them on a tag. These are facing the same way. This bird. Here's that little squirrel. Okay. I bet you what I don't have here. Do I have, oh, I have that. I don't have the other though. I probably left that home with the full pages because I figured I'll never get to them while I'm gone. So what if I think, my little scissors, I'm gonna go to the smallest piece over here. And I'm just going to go a little off camera because I don't want to lean on the board. Okay, let me just put this piece away. I'm gonna try to use these stones and maybe, that's not where I got it from. A little bit of the animals here. Let me see. I hope this light isn't too dim. I'm just gonna try to kind of make that rock a little more rocky looking. Not like I cut it out of something else, though I can probably use something to cover the edge. So these are just some little stone piles, little fussy cuts that come in the kit as well. So let's go around there. And I think I can do a little camouflaging if I use my ink here. Now, it would have been better with the gray, but I don't have the gray here. So just have to work with this one. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, let's get that out of there. Now, all of this is just for me to decide how big I want this. So I'm thinking if I put him up there and put the little, squirrel's a little big. What about the bird? Okay, I'll put him like that and put that, oh, that's cute. And then this is gonna be too big. I'm looking for something that's gonna be a little shorter. I'm trying to decide if I want to put a little bit behind it. My goodness, this nose. Oh. I think, let me use this one. I'm going to cut this here, and I'm going to cut this one here. Okay. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to put these behind the rock. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. Okay. I think I've got it, guys. And then once I put this all together, that will determine just how deep I'm going to make the pocket, which will then, of course, determine just how much I'm going to put in the pocket. Okay, let me open this up and get a little bit more. This is kind of fun. It's a little more creative. Okay. But really, my head is like, ay, ay, ay. I was surprised, even up to yesterday. On Saturday, I was pretty, tired and stuff. Friday wasn't too bad coming up, but Saturday, I think, was probably my worst day. I'm just trying to get in a little bit on him here. Saturday, I think, was my worst day. I'm going to move this up and out of the way for right now. And really, really surprised at just how tired I felt. I felt okay, got up and started to do things, but I'll tell you, just crazy. Trying to get stuff done now. I know this badger is gonna go here. Okay, and then I was gonna have the bird. It's a little bigger than the badger, but one can't be picky. Okay, we'll put that way. I'm just trying to decide where I'm putting these things. So if I put a little bit of glue on the back of this one, if I can hold this in place. Again, my apologies for my head or my little sick face coming into view. This is my other one, but that's all right. But yeah, I was just super, any little effort of any kind, and I was just dropping all my garbage on the floor. Obviously, poor planning here. I was just exhausted. I was shocked, really, quite, at how tired I really was. Now, I do want to check my time here. Put that up high enough. Let me check my time. How am I doing? Oh, that's not bad. Okay. All right, then I'm going to get these guys down here. Okay. Maybe a little bit lower because I can. I wanted to keep this as much as I could as well. This border design. I hope I'm in frame for you. Am I in frame for you? Yeah, more or less. Little off to the left here, but not too bad. So yesterday was a little better. Today's a little better still. My husband, on the other hand, still doesn't sound like I sounded, but he's doing, I think, far better than I did. I was in much worse shape with this. So let me just stick that over there so I don't knock it down. Okay, let's take this cute little badger. I wish the, do I want the badger? I wish the squirrel was, well, here's the bunny. I like the bunny better. I'm sorry, badger. I like the bunny better. He's a little bit smaller, and he looks like he's looking up at the bird. So, okay. That's cute. Yeah, okay. That'll work. Let's get the bunny. So I'm just, you know, a little concerned about him, but, you know, when we were getting home, we were supposed to then go back to camp for the weekend, but I have already talked to my bosses, and the consensus is it's best if we stay home and repair our health. So get the rest we need at home. So very cool. Very cool. Okay, I'm going to take this and we're going to cut where I think I would like it to go, which is probably right about there. Okay. Let's cut that down. Just put this, I'm trying to keep my pieces together so that they don't go flying. So I'm tucking them into places and things. So this is probably going to be another tall tag somewhere. Okay, I like that. Now we're going to have to glue this, and I know I've started more cardstock someplace, but honestly, cleaning up last night, I'm not sure where I put it. So I'm just going to go ahead and, like glitter glue, take another piece. And yes, this is a little stopped up. Let me try to work this a little bit. Now I left everything here in the garage last night, but honestly, I'm gonna have to fix this pin sooner or later. I've got it so bent. But you know, I don't think it got below probably 55 degrees. So, and of course it's closed, so it's warmer in here than it would be just outside. But nonetheless, I'll tell you what, it couldn't have gotten any colder than my basement gets at home when that air conditioner is blowing. I'll tell you, my fingers turn blue. I think some of you may have witnessed that. Underneath my fingernails, I get blue. So, I love listening to these birds. Not so much the flies that's another one just flew past my ear. Okay, let's go ahead. Put this down. That's cute with all the little fussy cuts, I think. I think it came out cute. Cutage, cutage. All right, so let's go ahead. I may round these. Actually, I think I will round these corners because the tag itself, or the trifold piece, is rounded. The corners are rounded, so I think I probably will round these corners. I did remember to bring that. The corner rounder and the little tag corner thing, in case I needed that. At the moment, I don't think I do. I'm just gonna kind of lay that in the top. So I'm constantly moving things back and forth here, trying to get access to stuff. Okay, there we go. All right, we'll do it on the 7 because I think that's what the other ones are. Go ahead and do that. Okay. Always the last one. Always. I don't get it in straight. Okay. I always do that. And funny thing is, I was just thinking it. To get it in straight, and I didn't. Okay, that's a little bit better. And you'd think after yesterday I'd remember to bring out a garbage bag, but I didn't. Honestly. Okay. Let's get my distress ink. And we'll get this little guy all inked up. So, have us a nice little pocket, and I don't know, actually, you know, I think I will do this. Don't know which way I would want it to go. Got some folded edges here. Do I want to do that? Is it big enough to do that? No, I don't think I like that. Okay. There's just not enough space to go ahead and do that. So try to get this pin back in. I got it through part of it, but not all of it. These little pins are great for short things, but they're short and it makes it hard. So I don't think I'm going to do any kind of butterfly. I think I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to put this down and we'll stick our little tag that we have thus far with the owl on it. We'll just bring it up a little bit from the edge, from the bottom. Make sure that's as straight as I can make it. There we go. Okay. Now our little tag with the owl on it is over here. So that's going to go in there. And then I think these may be, well, this one is a little narrower. I could, it wants to stick on the edges. I could make that a little narrower. I could put this in, which might look cute. Now we're going to glue this on the back. Okay. And I'm still thinking I want it to come close to the bottom. Now I'm wondering, do I want to make this a pocket or a side tuck? I might make it a side tuck. put a tag along the side, you know, to go this way, because it is kind of tall that way. I think I'd like it better like this. So now the question does come with, how do I want to close this? I still would like to do it with twine, but that's going to be harder. All right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this for right now, and we're going to move on to the blue one, because I don't have the twine, and I really do think I'd like to try to either put an eyelet in and close it with the twine or something like that. I don't know. So let me put my covers on my glue. We're going to put this to the side. This I will finish. I'll probably finish it off camera. Get that over here. All right, and these will probably be going in somewhere. I don't know where. So let's just get this back together. Put this stuff over here. I'm going to put this stuff in, not in there, in here. Here we are. Okay, these, you just bring these back, and I'm probably going to, I really would like to use the trees too, but we'll see. But for right now, I think we're gonna end this video. Did want to use this in here though. No, they sound so sweet. We're gonna end this video for here for right now, and call this one a day. And the next video, we are going to do the blue tag. So that's it for right now, guys. So in the meantime, be happy, be safe, and be blessed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.